Greetings, fellow in time and space. It's your host, TheAmariaShadow, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back once again to some more of Final Fantasy XIV. We are back once again with some more Blue Mage content. We have completed our grinding for the class, so now we are going to go ahead and complete the remainder of the Blue Mage quest line, and then we're going to tackle some of the dungeons, trials, and raids in order to actually complete the remaining spells that we need to collect, and then it's on to the Masked Carnival. So without further ado, let's get started right away with today's adventure and see what's in store for us. Come on, Z! Oh, hey, Britt. Is that the new hat? Yes, it is. And of course, oh, I could take the mask off. Perfect. I mean, it's alright. But I think I got my look already. Wait, Eden Mourn had a casting. That's not what it's called. They must have stronger gear on. I bet you do. Wait a minute. Really? A Blue Mage Doctor. Bruh, if I wanted to be a Blue Mage Doctor, I'd wear this outfit instead. Alright. What trouble is he getting into? You've got to enter your mind, lad. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Oh, Yami, I wasn't expecting you to arrive so soon. I couldn't help but stop by the old training grounds, you see, and a former classmate of mine insisted on receiving some specialized instruction. Martin's advice has always been nothing short of inspiration. You will be hard-pressed to find one more adept at the arcane arts here at the guild. But his genius doesn't stop there, and he might better comprehend the nature of magics in all corners of the world. He has mastered near every school of magic there is. You never told me you mastered other schools of magic. Mastering all those magics was the only way the wisdom of the Wallachie could be fully realized in blue magic. Even so, if I'm to be a true master of the blue, I can't fall back on all of them other spells I've learned now, can I? That'll do for today. If you stay the course and take my teachings to heart, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Thank you, Martin, thank you. I haven't much money, but here, a small token of my appreciation. Right then, about your nemesis. After weighing our options here in Limbs of Laminza, I reckon a member of the Executioners could be just what you're looking for. It remains to be seen if they'll be willing to speak with us about their skill at arms, let alone agree to taking you on as a rival at Celestium. But we won't know for certain unless we try, eh? Come on, let's head over to the Astelasea. Wait a minute. This way. Seeing as this is your nemesis, why not take the lead in getting to know them? I'll be right behind you. Promise. If you hear anything that sounds like knees clacking, don't worry. It's simply my excitement at becoming showmaster. Yes, that's it. It's my excitement. Bruh. You can find them offloading cargo at all hours of the day, and where there's cargo, there's sure to be payments exchanged in hands, which means... Aha! Another guild for the only coin purse. Bruh! What's that? I'll stop his axe, you say? That'd be Hillfear, though it ain't every day we get strangers asking to be hacked to bits. I don't mean to offend, but he's getting on in years, and if the rumors are true, he has a bad lung besides. I think it's best we look elsewhere. That is true. Strong arm to grapple with. What's to say I ain't good enough, Bah, fine. If it be the cream you're after, then you should go and speak with Captain Sicker. No sharper shot and all the Nostra. Captain Sicker, by no means a terrible prospect, but seeing as he's the acting captain of the executioners, he's like to demand a considerable price, and more importantly, he cut into my profits. Maybe trying to recruit for the executioners wasn't such a great idea after all, but we can't just leave empty-handed. Well, it's clear we're not getting anywhere talking with the lowly rank and file. What we need is someone with a little more authority to help us cast a wider net. What the? Sure! You need a dueling partner for putting on some show. But the executioners ain't interested in dancing for coin, lad. You'll have to search elsewhere. Of course, far be it from us to overstay our welcome. Though, if you know of any pirates who might be willing to take up our offer, not those of the executioners, of course, we'd be much obliged for aught you could tell us. Come to think of it, there's been talking of late about some bloke what claims to be the right hand of Miss Spirit himself come to town. They say he spends most of his time at the Drowning Wench. Wears a red mask and calls himself Octobeard, if you can believe it. Octobeard, eh? Anyone who keeps company with Miss Spirit is sure to make a worthy opponent. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Well then, shall we pay a visit to the Drowning Wench? Can't imagine we can convince him without a fight, so I thought it only right I dressed for the occasion. Best foot forward and all that. Now where is this Octobeard fella? I be Miss Beard's right-hand man. I reckon that I am. Fuddling me cap before, sneaking out the pub's back door, and nobody'll ever know. This guy again! Why? That's him, if we're to believe those sour notes of his. Let's be about it, eh? This guy again. Huh? It's you. Oh, Octobeard. I'd like to have a word. That's all right. That is. I I don't care for your tone, you pretty little shite. If it be a battle you're aching for, then I guess I'd better give it to you. Outside by the Rogue River. 5 minutes. This guy again? Really? My goodness, why did I expect anything special? Special. Of course they brought the Tita Slayer again. Like, bro, haven't we been down this road before and taught you this lesson that you really need to actually just do your damn work? It's like, this guy does not seem to understand that these tall tales keep getting him in trouble. I didn't see him leave as such, but he is coming, isn't he? I wouldn't mind looking for another candidate, of course, but... There you are. I was hoping you wouldn't mind. I mean that you would show up. Aye, here I am. But there ain't no shame in telling tale, lad. Really, I wouldn't hold it against you for leaving. Right now. Have at you! Martin, please don't lose to this. Take this! What the? That's new. That's new! Oh, I recognize that. Had enough, you barnacle-brained oaf. He's probably standing on his feet unconscious. He is unconscious! Ye gods! Did I overdo it? Well, he's still breathing. That's something, I suppose. Now let's see who's under that mask. We meet again. Just as I suspected. Track Doom. Mercy! Mercy! All I wanted was a pint of ale! Or 3. I'd heard the tavern keeps on good terms with Miss Beard's crew. I told him I was his right-hand man. Then one thing led to another. How'd you know the truth? About me, member? About everything? So please, I beg of you, just let me go. I swear I can change! You'll see! Bruh, no you won't! So he was an imposter all along. Pity. Even if he really was the hand of Miss Beard, anyone who'd fall to me is certainly no match for you. We'll just have to keep searching. I don't know about you, but I think it's time we set our sights elsewhere. But I trouble you to go and report back to Pindi and Ulda. Piandi. I'll be sure to send word when I found new prospects. Welcome back, Yami. Any luck in Limsa Lamensa? Oh, that's quite unfortunate. Even so, Royce must be informed, but you let me worry about that. Before you go, though, it wouldn't do to send you off without any guidance in your Blue Mage training. As I recall, Martin said that Shieldtron would go a long way in bolstering your repertoire of spells. Come and see me once you've mastered it. Already got it! Gridania's Most Wanted. Uh-oh. Good to see you, Yami. If you're here, then I take it you've finished studying that spell as Martin asked. Good. And your timing couldn't be better. I have a missive from Martin. He says he's found another promising candidate, this time in the Black Shroud. You're to meet with him at the Caroline Canopy. I suggest you leave sooner rather than later before he finds himself in trouble. Bubbles! Frog! We have tables available for anyone seeking refreshment here at the Caroline Canopy. I highly recommend our freshly brewed tea or a bowl of our famous... Yummy! Before you say anything, I have a perfectly good explanation. It's Royce's fault and all her guild pinching. With what little she gave me, I could scarcely afford the trip here. Thankfully, working here at the Adventurers Guild not only covered my room and board, but also gave me the chance to listen in on the latest gossip. Word has it there is a notorious bandit at large, preying on merchants and travelers passing through the Shroud. They routed the wood whalers, and no one's seen hide nor hair of the adventurers who've been foolish enough to investigate. I assumed it was a veritable army, but no, it's all the work of a single bandit. Tell me that doesn't sound like a nemesis worthy of Azuro II. Surely you can't be serious. What? It's not as if they won't be made to pay for their crimes first. Besides, thievery usually means they want for coin, don't it? With steady pay at the mass carnival, they'd have the chance to turn their life around. Bruh, it's a criminal! At any rate, we need to stop them before anything goes awry. That is to say, it'll all be for nothing if they're apprehended by the wood whalers, and our timing couldn't be better. My shift just ended. Meet me at Bent Branch Meadows when you're ready. We can start our search from there. Ugh. Okay, let me check and see what's going on in the party. Dressed for battle as well, I see. Your nemesis to be is said to be making camp in the Jadeite Thick. We'd like to find them faster if we split up. Oh my god! Baby adventurers! God, everything is so low leveled around here. Like, this is throwing me back a bit. I remember when I just started out fighting these enemies and were considered difficult. You see no sign of the bandit. Perhaps you will have better luck in the green tier. Ooh, hiccups. Jesus. There's a botanist working somewhere nearby. Heard them chopping at a tree. Mountain is being attacked. Wait, they're all blue mages. Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a band of blue mages? Master Martin, by the 12, what a most fortuitous meeting. The four of us became fast friends at the guild, you see, and decided it best if we traveled around together, both to fill our logs and test the limits of our blue magic. When we heard there was a notorious bandit roaming the woods, we couldn't well stay away. He was a formidable foe, to be sure, but thankfully our efforts proved enough. I can certainly understand now why there was such a sizable bounty on his head. It will go a long way toward the purchase of our home in one of the adventurous residential districts. We're thinking of settling down in Ul'dah. Ha! So that's why you wanted us to go after the bandit! Bounty? I didn't hear anything about a bounty! Don't give me that look. With how little Royce compensates me, how else was I to account for my expenses? That the bounty would have left me with gil to spare is just a happy coincidence. Hmm? Are you? You are! Azure the Second! Your club tests at the Celestium have been an inspiration to us all! Safe journey, sir. I hope someday we might live up to your example. I never realized there were so many blue mages traipsing about in search of spells. Just my luck. Don't tell me you're still upset about the bounty. The bandit's been brought to heel, and that's all that matters in the end. Unfortunately, their victory over the Black God proves we were clearly mistaken in our choice of candidate. Which means we're back where we started. If we go and share what we've learned with Pyandi and Ul'dah, I'll see about finding another lead. Welcome back, Yami. Return with good news, I hope. I see. How unfortunate. Well, I will see to it Royce is appraised of the situation. Thank you again for your efforts. In the event Martin does find a candidate worthy to be your rival, I think it prudent you add more spells to your arsenal. As I recall, Martin claimed rehydration is a spell worth learning. Come and speak with me again once you've learned it. Well now, what have we here? You've the look of a man ready for battle, which I assume means you've mastered rehydration. Excellent. And your timing could not be more fortuitous. Martin has sent word that he's found promising prospects in Ishgard, and asked that you meet him there at once. He went on to say you're likely to find him spending time at the Holy Stables. As for why Martin would choose to make roost there, well, some questions I feel are better left unanswered. But never mind that, you had best be on your way. Wow, got me going all over the place, huh? He's in another damn outfit! Who's the bestest boy in the stable? You are! Yes, you are! Oh, Yami, I didn't think you would be here so soon. As you might have guessed, my coffers have all but run dry, so I've taken up work here at the Holy Stables. Would that there wasn't so much to do here. I've scarcely found time to take up the search for your nemesis. I have to say I'm without any leads, mind you. With the Dragonsong War ended, I've been told there are scant few opportunities to practice or develop the art of the lance in actual battle. So to keep their soldier skills honed and spears sharp, tournaments are being held in the Light Feather Proving Grounds. Surely a fighter worthy to be your nemesis could be forged in the flames in such combat. If we were to inquire at the last vigil, I'm sure some few there have spectated these matches at the very least. You go on ahead. I'll be with you after I finish my duties here in the stalls. Chocobo! Attorney Champion? Surely you know Sir Lambert with the spike... Oh god, not him! Spikebot. One of Ishgard's finest dragoons, perhaps best known for his tireless efforts on our western border. He took to the tourneys, wishing to keep his skills sharp, and he has yet to be bested. If it is test of mettle you desire, then I urge you to seek out Sir Lambert. He is a knight without peer, and the very definition of the gentleman. Indeed, he graciously accepts any and all challenges. The fiercest of the tourney fighters? You need look no further than Sir Lambert of the spiked butt. I dare say no challenger can endure the powerful thrust of his lance. Everyone is talking about the same guy. And I'm like, I've fought him. And won. So, any promising prospects? No different than me, I see. No sooner did the mention of the Chinese slip my lips than they began singing praises of this Lambert. Clearly he's the strongest fighter they have to offer, but there's still the question of whether he's stronger than me. Only one way to find out. Luck would have it. Still accepting entry in the next tourney over in the front of the Proving Ground. Let's go and have a look. My apologies, but I cannot permit you to enter the tournament. I have no doubt a mage such as yourself would make a suitable challenger, but entry is reserved for lancers and dragoons only. What? You can't be serious! I'm terribly sorry, but I do not make the rules. I merely enforce them. Is something the matter? Sir Alemba, this gentleman was seeking to join the upcoming tournament, but he lacks the proper qualifications. Ah, so you are the famed Sir Alemba. In my search for worthy opponents, I was told yours is the finest lance in all the Holy See. I will take your measure and see the truth of these claims for myself. You've spirit, I'll give you that. Alright, I accept your challenge. But Sir Lambert! To be perfectly honest, I've grown weary of the same opponents day in and day out. This could prove to be a refreshing and sorely needed change of pace. I'm in place before the first match of the tournament, and if anyone protests, simply call it an exhibition match. Something to whet the spectators' appetites. Yes, of course! Right away, sir! And what have we here? But I should have the privilege of standing face to face with the Warrior of Light. If you're interested, I should very much like to try my hand against you as well. We fought before in Western Cursa, so don't you remember? Ah, so we did! Forgive me, I often find myself inundated with challenges, and have a bad habit of forgetting faces in the thick of battle. If I'm not mistaken, our contest was interrupted. All the more reason we should fight again soon. Until then... Was it interrupted?! Well then, it would seem preparations for your exhibition match are in order. A summons will be issued when all is in readiness. I have a sneaking suspicion my predicament may have gone overlooked if not for your company. One of the advantages of having a world-renowned protege, I suppose. Now, Ed, best go and get ready. Starting to believe Sir Lambert may be every bit the fighter people claim him to be, in which case I may actually lose. I realized the whole purpose of this venture was to find someone worthy to be your nemesis, someone who rivals even my own strength, and yet... the thought of losing here in front of you disgusts me. Whenever I found myself outmatched, time and again, you were always there to put down the beast that I couldn't, and though it fills me with joy to see you grow as a blue mage, I'm not without my pride. Without limits to the shame I can bear. You'll be fine. I believe you. I've gotten myself into a right fine mess this time, haven't I? But then, how else are we to find your nemesis? Why can't it be you?! Your match is to begin shortly. Please make your final preparations and proceed to the gate. But first, might I have your name, or rather the name you wish for me to announce to the crowd? An alias will suffice if you prefer. The Great Azuro will do. Something the matter? No, not at all. And what manner of weapon will the Great Azuro do battle with? I'm not sure my stick would count as a weapon, but I mainly fight with magic. Blue magic, to be precise. Blue magic? Sir, that arcane discipline is strictly forbidden here. The last challenger who professed mastery of such arts paraded about the arena vomiting fire, fish, and all manner of unspeakable things. To say our patrons were displeased with their spectacle would be an understatement. And it is for that reason these tournaments were limited to lancers and dragoons. But the exhibition match was already agreed upon. It was indeed, and I do not wish to disappoint Sir Lambert, yet I must also consider those come to witness your contest. That is why I will introduce you as a mage hailing from Uldar, a traditional mage who would not dare wield anything so crude as blue magic. If you do, consider the match forfeit. Well, that's not fair. What's he going to do if he can't use blue magic? I mean, that's the entire gimmick! Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we've prepared a bevy of battles that are certain to shock and amaze. But first, a special surprise, an exhibition match featuring your champion, Sir Lambert of the Spiked Bout. And his opponent, a master of magic, hailing from the shifting sands of Uldar, the Great Azuro. Do they really intend to do battle in that ridiculous costume? Begin! Oh, how I've been waiting for this. Why do you not fight? Have you no magic to show me? That foe barely even worthy of my spear, let alone my butt. I swore blue magic is the only magic I would ever use, but if I'm to win this, let us put an end to this! He didn't use blue magic. The winner is the Great Azuro! Well, that was closer than I would have liked. I can scarcely remember the last time I fought without blue magic. At the very least, it's reassuring to know I've not grown soft with my other magics. That was quite the display. In all my days, never have I faced a mage so formidable. It would seem my training has been sorely lacking. Indeed, if my butt is to be worthy of its name, I must train a great deal harder. Well, I guess we're back where we started. At this rate, I don't think we'll ever find you a suitable adversary. I wouldn't be so sure. Royce! What are you doing here? To be perfectly frank, I was beginning to question if you really were searching for his nemesis, and so I came to see for myself how you've been faring. I see. And what exactly did you mean you're not so sure? Anyone with eyes could see I was clearly the victor in that match. Which is precisely why you shall serve as Yami's rival. If I had known you had mastery of other schools of magic, and with such devastating proficiency, I may have suggested as much sooner. Now hold on a minute, you're not really suggesting I stop using blue magic, are you? Everything I've learned has been in service to bettering my blue magic spells. I'd never be a match for him without them. Oh, I'm certain you will make the best of it. You always do. Make the best of it? Now, let us return to Uldar. There is still much work to be done. Ha! So I was right. We're going to finally have a face-off against Martin himself. It's good to be back at Uldar, but this is not at all how I expected to make my return. There is still much to be done before your debut at the Celestium. All in good time, my dear, all in good time. Oh, I can hardly wait. The clash of Yami's Azure with Mutton's magic! I suspect Royce has planned far more than I bargained for. I'm not exactly in a position to shirk my color here, am I? At any rate, if I'm to do battle with you, and without my blue magic spells, you've little need to add anything else to your repertoire. Practice your fundamentals, and I'm sure you'll be fine. You're only saying that because you're afraid you won't stand a chance if he learns any more spells. Then don't be ridiculous! I'm merely giving my opinion. He's free to learn whatever spells he likes! As for me, I think I'm long overdue for a rest. The nemesis to be appears unenthused to see his rival. Yami, you're looking well. By that look in your eye, I take it you're here for more than a little friendly banter. Well, you'll be glad to know I'm duly rested from my venture to Ishkar. Still, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't feeling a little anxious. You have nothing to be concerned about, Martin. Preparations for Celestium are all but complete. As we speak, artisans are putting the finishing touches on your new costume and accoutrements. And fret not, Yami, you shall have new attire as well. It was a most difficult endeavor, to be sure, but thanks to a most generous benefactor, everything continues to proceed apace. Speaking of whom, I should very much like for you to meet them. If we leave now, we should be able to find them at the Hustings Strip. The Hustings Strip? Who could she be working with that frequents a place like that? Who would wait here a moment? Here they are, the soon-to-be stars of our latest coming attraction at the Celestium. What? Albert! Oh, so these are the famed fighters of the Masked Carnival. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Godput Mandeville! President of Mandeville and Mandeville, owner of the Gold Saucer, member of the Syndicate. That Godput Mandeville? If he's involved, maybe this is our chance to strike it rich! Ah, Yami, I didn't realize you too are a member of the Celestium's entourage. No rest for the righteous, I see. As for my involvement with the Masked Carnival, I have long supported Royce's enterprise at the Celestium. In fact, I believe it was around the time Typhon made their debut that I first offered her my services. When she told me of her plans to seek out a worthy rival for the Carnival's star performer, I knew at once no effort could be spared. And so, the sum total of my company's knowledge and know-how was leveraged to see our plans to fruition. It is no exaggeration to say none of what it is to come would be possible if not for you. Please, think nothing of it. The Celestium and its Masked Carnival serve as both a source of entertainment and inspiration for the good people of Uldar, and it would be remiss of me to deprive this fair city-state of so precious a jewel. Now, if you will excuse me, another engagement demands my attention. Now that introductions are out of the way, we may see to costume fitting and a test of your new equipment. Ha-ha! The Drip King is here! My, don't you cut a striking figure. As I always do. Wasn't I supposed to have a new costume as well? Ah, but of course, only the very best for Yami's dreaded nemesis. The diabolical Goldor! Ha! I see what you did! Is it just my imagination, or has he grown taller? That would be the glamour prisms. All the better to make him appear more imposing. And the crystal there will further augment his magics to assure he is a match for our star. Naturally, there will also be automata and familiars at his disposal, so you'd best be on your guard, Yami. That sounds a mite unfair, don't you think? Well, we could hardly call it a show if you fail to put him on the back foot. We'll also need to work on your persona, though. It should be easy enough if we focus on your naturally miserly character. I've prepared a script for you, so please try to remember your lines. Miserly? Miserly? Perhaps we should start with a nice menacing threat. You think you know pain? Ha! I will make you long for something as sweet as pain! Marvelous! Simply marvelous! The crowds will adore you. Goldor the Diabolical. Goldor the Miserly. People don't really think of me as miserly, do they? Don't worry about that, Martin. People will love to hate you, I'm sure of it. I'm not entirely sure if that's a good thing, but if this is the role I'm to play, you can be damn sure I'll give it my all. And I suppose it was only a matter of time before you and I would go toe-to-toe, even if this isn't quite how I imagined it. I won't be holding back, and don't expect you to, neither. The incorporeal Goldor, formerly known as Azuro III, will ever be at the ready. Just say the word. The Phantasmal Gear. Now, where do I get my weapon? That's the real question. Oh, there's the new accessory. I'll take that. Oh, there's another one. Another one. Oh, they got a lot of them. Wait a minute. What do I need 4, 8, 12. I need 1,200 allied seals. What can I do that could give me allied seals quickly? Let me check something right fast. Oh, it's just the one! It is just the one! Okay. Now we need to go around and collect other spells. Ah! Crap! Come on! Crap! Everything already is full. Wait, doesn't the blue mage log actually? Yes, it does. I don't get it until after I beat him. Damn. Wonder where we get the, umbrella from, though. I'll have to look that up. No one's written it out, so I have no idea where to go for the blue mage weapon that I was wanting. Wait. Oh! Ah!
Atone with your life!
People, please! Get him up! 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 Woo! Oh no! Guys! Guys! I can't res anybody! Oh crap, yeah, this is a wipe.
I see now. This is the pattern of my ascension. Anywhere, I shall embrace this triumph. Feel my breath.
God damn! The tank dead already! God damn it. Oh, we were so close.
I shall exterminate
Get over here, man!
with your life.
Hey, we got it. Very nice. Okay, what does that leave us, honestly? Deals physical damage to all enemies in a straight line before you with a potency of 300 for the first minute, 50 less for all remaining enemies. Grants 1 stack of wing reprobation and resets the action's recast timer. It has a maximum of 4. Execution X 3 stacks increases potency to 400 and grants 1 stack of ring reprobation. But recast timer will not be reset. A maximum stack to ring reprobation changes to wing redemption, increases the potency of conviction marcado. Conviction marcado. I have no idea what that is. But it's a line AoE move, so that would be useful. So I'm going to take off Mustard Bomb and put that on. Okay, how long have I been recording? An hour and 54 minutes? Yeah, I think it might be a good time to stop. Because I'm getting hungry. I've been recording all day. So yeah, this is a good place to stop. So I'm going to end the live stream here for today. And we shall definitely get back to this tomorrow. So that is what I think I'm going to do. But first... Ooh, I could do the Grand Cosmos. You know what? We'll undo the Grand Cosmos. If no one has joined it yet, oh, never mind. It's gone. Yeah, it's gone. So, you know what? I will call it quits for today, and I'm gonna get me something to eat. So, thank y'all for watching. If you enjoyed the live stream, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out Mother-Noroi's Twitch channel by clicking the link in the description below. Help achieve a dream being marked out by the picture you want to point it. And of course, don't forget to click that little bell button if you should notify whenever I upload a video or live stream to my channel. And most importantly, if you wish to see a let's play done, get to start checking out my playlist section. All my videos are there, archive of your entertainment. So let's watch let's plays like God of War, Batman Arkham Knight, Final Fantasy 16, and many, many more. Also, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and share the live stream around with your friends, because without you guys' support, this channel will not grow. Thank you all for watching. As always, hosting TheAmariaShadow, sing along Z, and I'll see you for the next adventure. Goodbye, everyone!